into our, what is it, 5th game.
Yep.
Frenetic Array is leading 3-1 over SEASPORTS, but we're into our 5th game, and we do have our caster from before. It is the indomitable Kez, SLCN.Kez, cool guy, and his opponent is Frenetic Array's HuT. Well, now we need some some 9-pool goodness here, I think.
Well, I don't think he's. I hope he's not. Otherwise, I would be very mad. You know, actually, that could work against HuT because HuT does like the old 11-11. But I think we'll be seeing something cheesy out of Kez because HuT's macro is really good, as you just saw. And Kez is really good at cheese. So I'm pretty sure HuT is not great against cheese. Like I was thinking about cheesing him then, but I don't really do cheese that often, so I didn't know what to do. But I think Kez is more equipped to beat HuT in this matchup than I am. So I'm interested to see what build he's going to do. And HuT is going for CC first, so HuT's like just been like, alright, if you all think I'm going to 11 pool, I'm just going to CC first every game.
Fair enough then.
Yeah.
Just metaing the meta.
Maybe it's time to start 6-pooling HuT, guys.
And HuT's going to scout straight away and going to see that the expansion is down for Kez. His own CC has started, so nothing's really going to change here. So nothing's going to happen for a long time. So
I'm not really sure why he's scouting so early. Maybe he was worried about that early pull, but it actually hurts your economy a fair bit if you do scout that early with like a CC first. I think he's like trying to fake an 11-11 or something. That's pretty smart from HuT. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really think there's a reason to scout early with CC first until like your walls up. No 2-raxes. See, he knows what HuT can do. And if you actually look at Kez's scouting overlord pattern, it's like kind of funky.
Yeah, it's looking for those positions where you would put those racks. Like
I pretty much told him before this game, you better bloody scout for 2 racks because I don't want to see that shit.
2 racks right here on that side of where the 30s, just above the gas would be quite nice. But
yeah,
with that scouting SCV, there's no 2 racks coming up.
Yeah, he's just getting a bit ballsy with his overlord, and he could lose it. Yeah, okay, cool. If he didn't turn that around, he might have lost it. But yeah, so it looks like we're just going to see a normal macro game for now. No players have made any decisions that are surprising. Kez is hunting for that SCV, and I don't think he's going to find it. Oh, yep, he's going to get it. Oh no!
Oh.
What are you doing, Ling?
Kez, go back.
You're fired. Useless Lings. I'm telling you, man, Zerglings are like they just don't do what you want.
Yeah, I think Kez was you guys have been practicing a bit of a three hatch build or something like that against Terran or something?
Yeah, but he hasn't done it this game, and I tried to do it to HuT in ACL, and he was clued onto it, so I think it's a good thing to do. And HuT is going to see the 3rd base, and he's going to go into the main as well to scout, and looks like Kez is just going to play a normal game here. Just
very un-Kez-like.
Oh man, don't tell him that. Maybe he's trying to meta HuT, and HuT maybe thinks HuT's going to play super safe, so he's going to go full greed.
Yeah, HuT's going to send
out
his little marine to stop this overlord from coming in and scouting, but it's a pretty big patrol path actually.
Yeah, I think if that overlord wanted to, it could fly in, to be honest, and see the structures.
There's definitely a window there of opportunity.
Yeah, Kez is just going to be draining for a while, and HuT's just going to be playing normal macros. Looks like we're going to see another standard game here. Except interestingly, actually, HuT isn't going normal macro. He's doing a 2-base timing push, similar to what you'd see in TVP.
Yeah.
And I actually really like this decision from HuT. It's a cool build.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, well, Zergs are conditioned at the moment to be like expecting a 3 CC opening, so they're like, alright, I'm going to go so greedy.
Yeah.
But in this instance, HuT's actually playing for a timing push which will kill that greed, and it looks like Kez is going for that type of greed.
Four Hellions on the way. We'll start putting some pressure on here at the front, but there are a number
Man,
of Lings
HuT's
and a Queen, and this Overlord is going to see these Hellions.
Yeah, HuT's Hellions are so good. He has really, really good control with them, especially when he adds in a Widow Miner too early as well. You can see HuT already getting damage done with those Hellions. Like, he'll just get little bits here and there and then back off and keep the Hellions alive, which is the most important thing. Especially at this push, you really need to keep those Hellions alive. And Kez, did he actually see the tech structures? He did, yeah. So Kez is going to know what's coming now.
Yep.
And he has thrown down a Baneling there straight away. Actually got a really early layer with his build, Kez. Almost too early. Like, he doesn't really need the layer tech yet. I suppose he can get up that Baneling speed quicker, which could help him, but I feel like the push is going to hit before Baneling speed's done. Yeah, Kez is actually just building like only wings right now. He's peppering in a few drones here and there, which I'm pretty sure is the way you need to hold this push. Basically what you want to do is wow, I really like HuT's wall at the front. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. He's got making a double wall for some huge
Double supply depot wall. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's worried about Life's build. And I
Yeah.
think Kez is actually trying to go for Life's build, but then he saw the wall at the front. So he's just started draining again.
That's fair enough. Roach Warren is almost done.
Yeah, it's pretty
But,
interesting.
I think HuT's going to have to expand here. Yep, he is going to expand. I think he's realizing he's not going to be able to actually put on any damage just yet.
I think Kez is doing a really late Roach Bane timing. I really like this build, but not against what HuT's doing. HuT's already got enough units to stop this, and he already has Marauders out. So Kez is going to need to hit really strong Baneling hits to stop this, but HuT's actually pushing out right now. HuT commits here, he could lose like a lot of units.
Really nice micro there on the Hellion as well.
Yeah.
Just pulling that injured one back. There are a couple of Banelings here that don't have speed just yet. It's halfway finished. And good surround, lovely surround.
That was beautiful from
played
Kez. And Kez should just push across the map right now and try and cancel that third. And HuT's just going to try and drop a Marauder. No! Kez is pulling back his whole army for 2 units. If that third gets up, Kez will be in round down.
Well, he did actually split up his army, so
yeah.
you don't want to attack him for that. Boom!
In a position.
Sorry.
Kez can almost just like, if he just makes Roach Bane right now and attacks, there's only like one Widow Mine on the map, there's 2 more on the way now. He could do a ton of damage.
Start sending a couple of Lings in just to harass that third as well. Fantastic, so...
Oh, nice Widow Mine hit on the Roaches there. Oh, this is going to be huge timing from Kez. Can HuT hold it? He's got 1 bunker down, he's got 2 coming up. 1 coming up, sorry, and 2 Widow Mines at the back, but he doesn't have many units.
Yeah, have a look at the unit counting station at the moment. We've got well, a massive amount of Zerg forces. There's 16 Marines, 4 Marauders, and just the 4 Medivacs he has picked up for a drop as well. So it's going to reduce a few at the front.
I'm not sure if this is the right decision from HuT, although he has fantastic Widow Mine placement and that double wall. That double wall is going to come in insanely handy. Oh my god.
Oh,
The
massive hits.
But was it enough? There's a lot of Roaches here. Can HuT hold this? He's losing a ton of STVs regardless. And the drop at the third at the same time at Kez's face is doing damage. The bunker goes down. There's no overseer here for the Widow Mines though.
Still a lot more economic damage here as well.
Yeah, both players are trading huge blows here. HuT at the third base.
Widow Mines are about to reset, and it gets up the ramp just in time.
Yeah, there's so many workers dying on both sides here, and Kez just has some Lings idle near the third. Kez is going to lose his third. Yeah, I think this is actually a fantastic position for HuT right now.
Yeah, economic damage there definitely +1 for HuT, and he's going to drop into the natural as well now. And you know, all these he's got these links in here. They're going to clean it up pretty well, but you know,
I mean,
3 bases for HuT.
Yeah, but he's only on 26 SCVs, but he has mules, and we all know how bullshit they are. So HuT might be HuT is actually like ahead on mineral income. Oh man. Although there are the mutas coming out now.
Yeah, mutas are on the way.
But I don't think Kez can hold this counter push. He needs to. The thing that's going to happen here is HuT can counter push. Whoa! When the hell did Kez get that hidden 4th? Oh, Kez.
Oh wow. This is next level stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even realize in the midst of that action, Kez decides, hey, I'm going to take a hidden 4th. That's actually some next level play right there from
That is fantastic.
Kez.
And HuT's actually scouting for this 4th. He's, you know, he's moving up towards the top and that sort of thing, but he's gone in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So he's not going to see that Kez actually does have.
He's sending a marine to the watchtower at the same time, though. If the Ling kills the marine, it's actually a really
He has seen it. He has seen it. It's on his
he knows
map,
about the 4th now. Yeah.
So he actually must have flown over it with the medivacs from before.
Yeah, and that's going to be really easy for him to kill down the track. I'm not so sure that Kez staying on Roach Baneling is a great idea in this position. Roach Baneling is a really good composition, but the way the game goes on, it gets weaker and weaker. And HuT's actually going for a drop in the main, but the mutas are on this side of the map already.
Yep.
Oh, this is a really tense game at the moment. And you know what? HuT is only getting combat shields now, and he's only on 1-1. Whereas Kez is on... He's on 1-2 at the moment, so Kez has that upgrade lead, but he's actually not upgrading at the moment. And the infestation pit going down, which is a big indicator that Kez is looking to move off of that Roach Baneling tech.
Yeah, there is a sizable force coming through the middle now. Kez looks like he wants to do a bit of scouting with some roaches, but
there's a drop going to the 4th and a drop going to the main right now, and Kez's army is in between both of them. He is so out of position to defend either of these. This could be devastating.
Good reaction there at the main, but this one's going to go down.
This could be...
Oh, the main's going to go down as well. Wow.
Yeah, Kez's army positioning then was horrendous. He just got caught out of position sitting in the middle of the map, not really doing anything, while HuT sends 2 drops where his army isn't. So really nice play there from HuT, capitalizing on a few mistakes from Kez. And HuT has a 4th command center going down right now.
And another drop at the 3rd as well. Looks like it's all falling apart here.
Yeah, Kez
might just save it. It does. That poor hatch is just on 120 hit points. But there's another drop coming into the main. Gonna start cleaning up some tech now.
Yeah. And all HuT needs to do is send a couple marines to that 3rd later on, and it's over. Kez has like a lot of idle drones right now, just sitting in the middle of the map.
Like he was in a fantastic position to do that economic damage with that push into the natural. If he had actually taken out that natural expansion, I think he would have been in a much better position.
Yeah, I agree. He needed to do more damage. He did a lot, but it wasn't enough.
The Baneling's exploding on the command center. And
if HuT didn't send that drop to the 3rd base when he was holding that attack, I think this game would be in Kez's. It's really nice to see him make them HuT based on attack. This is looking over now.
Yeah, it's just down on 1 base at the moment, and there is a drop coming in to take that out as well. A couple of roaches come in to defend. We'll save the hatchery. It won't take any damage, but I think the damage has already been done here, unfortunately for Kez.
Yeah, HuT's so good at being annoying like this. He's probably the most annoying player to play against. He just drops everywhere at once and like picks it up and comes back a minute later. He can multitask like nobody else.
It's a really good play here by HuT. Great stuff.
Kez is just stuck on roaches at the moment. This is not what you want to be doing. And all the tech in his main is dying from lack of creep as well. This is an unfortunate
And
position.
he's just transferred over to that hidden 4, and a lot of Marines and then Widow Mines are going in just to destroy the party.
He's actually hitting the drone. Nice, but it might be too little too late at this point.
Yeah.
Now I know how you guys must have felt in that last game when you were casting and I
Oh
was
no! And the roaches come walk over the Widow Mines, and that's good night there, I think. So, well done to HuT. That's 4-1 now. I think it's time to send out.
I think it's time to send out your resin.
Huh?
I think you're out next.
I'm up next?
Yep.
Jesus. I just make Marines, man.
I just sent a
All I
message
do.
on